The man suspected of killing a missing Redlands couple who were his neighbors is expected in court tomorrow. The community remains in shock over the deaths of Daniel and Stephanie Menard. Inland Empire reporter Leticia Juarez is live in Redlands with the latest on the investigation and reaction from neighbors. Leticia.
Well, Giovanna, today kind of wraps up a week-long just of emotional time for residents. It was just a week ago yesterday that residents reported the Menards missing, and now the investigation wrapped up today with police leaving the Olivedale Ranch. We did speak with the Redlands Police Department spokesperson who told us that they did recover the remains of 2 people. They say later this week the coroner will identify and hopefully confirm the cause of death of those 2. Not saying that they are the Menards, but they say that they do believe the Menards remains are those that they recovered. Investigators with the Redlands Police Department left the Olivedale Ranch nudist resort this afternoon, wrapping up their search for Stephanie and Daniel Menard.
It's very traumatizing, and I want to make something really, really clear right now. All of Olivedale, we're victims. But me and Sandy and Wayne, we're a little more of victims because we're right there.
Tammy Wilkerson lives next door to the Menards and the man suspected in their murder. She returned to find the home of her neighbor, 62-year-old Michael Sparks, in splinters and secured by a chain-link fence after police tore the home apart during a standoff. Sparks was arrested on Thursday for the Menards murders after he was found hiding in a bunker under his home.
I can't see that. They may have taken it all away, but it doesn't change the fact of what happened there.
Wilkerson says Sparks was eccentric, but never thought he was dangerous. As for the Menards, they were an elderly couple, spending their golden years living a lifestyle they wanted.
She took care of Dan so well. They were always together, and he was so sweet and gentle and always was concerned about everyone else.
But she says the couple and Sparks hated each other. The trouble all started over a pepper tree when the Menards asked Sparks to cut back the limbs. When Sparks refused, Dan cut them back, causing friction between the neighbors.
But there may be another motive. I don't know. That's the only thing I know as to why he didn't like them, and Stephanie and Dan confirmed that.
Wilkerson says she has requested to be moved, but has come up against the property owner who is asking for more rent. Meanwhile, residents are still trying to wrap their heads around the double homicides following a week of shocking discoveries. The resort's annual Labor Day weekend celebration canceled, and residents the only ones allowed on the property.
The time that I did know him, I did care about him and I did love him. And this should have never happened. It's so senseless.
Now, police say that they will be red tagging Sparks' property. They have already put up a fence to keep people out. As for Sparks himself, he's expected to appear in court tomorrow on arraignment for charges of murder.